Welcome back, Odooers. In our previous video, Frontdesk Basics, we learned how to create front desk stations, and we even made one for our new furniture pickup area. We've been so busy at Stealthy Wood, however, because lots of orders are coming in. So many customers are visiting us to pick up their furniture, and we need to stay organized. That's why we use the Front Desk app. Why does this matter? Because no one likes to wait. With Odoo, we can create a welcoming, efficient experience for every single visitor. But it's not just about hospitality. Accurate visitor records are key for safety and security. For example, in an emergency, knowing exactly who is in the building is crucial. Keeping reliable front desk records ensures that we can act quickly and responsibly. So, join me over here at Stealthy Woods Furniture Pickup Area as I manage the customers coming to pick up their orders with Odoo. So, no chit chat, let's hop right in. So, here I am on the front desk main dashboard where I can see all my configured front desk stations. Each card has a summary of the visitors currently that happen to be on site, as well as planned visitors, and if I have any drinks that need to be served. And that goes for each of these stations. Clicking on any of these lines, such as the 6 on site, well, it takes us to the guests on site list with the default filter of checked in over there, just for this specific station. But let's go back to all of our stations. So when I click on anywhere in the white area of the furniture pickup card, took us to this very big list that happens to be all the visitors for this station with no filters enabled, as you could tell. This list includes past guests, indicated by the blue checked out tag over here at the end. Then current guests, who happen to be checked in with this green one, as well as planned guests, who have this nice yellow orange that I can never tell the color of. So I can actually manage the entire station from this list. If they forget to check out, like, I don't know if you could see this, but Francine happens to have already been ready to be checked out, we can actually just select checkout right there. And just like that, she is fully checked out. Now, if somebody requested a beverage while they were waiting, I can see it listed inside of our drinks column over here. Whoever is configured to handle the drinks for a particular station is notified according to the configuration of the front desk. I am managing my own, and I actually see my notification over here. As you could tell, Josh Allentown checked in, and their requested drink was a cola. And that notification makes it very easy to tell when somebody is here at our office. So after a drink is served to a visitor, I click on drink served, such as right next to this cola. And the link disappears, indicating it has been served. So what happens when a scheduled visitor arrives? Well, I can also print a visitor badge for them by clicking the print badge at the end of the line. Once I do that, Odoo prepares a nice little PDF for me, which I'm showing you now on the screen, and that's how it looks like. Now I can also check a planned visitor in by clicking on check in myself. So if I do that, look at that. All of that is already done. So how do these planned visitors get added to this list? At Stealthywood, we offer a pickup in store option on our website to help customers avoid shipping costs. To ensure only the right person collects the furniture, we input the customer's name and phone number into the system as a planned visitor. Someone just purchased a custom couch, and they're going to be picking it up in person. We're going to fill out the visitor information in advance so the customer doesn't have to check in at the kiosk. We consider this part of our amazing customer experience with white gloves if I had them. I was just told the couch will actually be ready on February 3rd for pickup, so I'm going to set up that visitor now. To add this future visitor, I'm going to select New in the top left corner. Okay. Look at that, we're at an empty visitor form. So the New button itself is always very accessible from any of the stations, and that makes it very easy to do that. So I'm going to enter their name, which happens to be Molly Redwood. Get it? Okay, then I'm going to enter the phone number, which happens to be... It's a fake number, YouTube. Stop telling me it's real. All right, everything else doesn't matter, so I'm going to leave that blank. She's also an individual customer and not associated with the company, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm going to leave the drinks field blank because I don't know what she's going to want. We don't want to give her coffee if she doesn't drink it. So the station, well, we just mentioned it's furniture pickup. And the host, well, at that point, I mean, that's the person Molly is going to meet. I actually configured Maggie Davidson to be the person who is in charge of this. So I'm going to select her here. Last, I can enter the scheduled check-in date and time if I have that information. In this case, I know the sofa is going to be ready February 3rd. Don't really know the time, so we're just going to have that little placeholder one. But if I had to think about it, that's how we'll leave it as is. She can, of course, come anytime during our pickup hours. Now, the duration field over here will auto-populate after she's checked out, and will calculate the total time she spent visiting us. Now, over here in the Messages tab, if you would like, you can actually input your own little custom message for someone. And for ours, well, we need the person to be able to tell which one is exactly her sales order. Great. Now that we're done, we're actually going to select our station visitors again. And would you look at that? She's right there at the bottom of our list. Okay, ring, ring. I just got told very quickly. Would you look at that, Jose Ignacio? Molly's furniture is actually here. And I am working in the furniture pickup area right now. So when she tells me she has arrived, I'll click on check in and pay attention to the date right there. I'm going to select check in, and her status is now checked in. Notice that the check-in time for Molly at this point happens to be exactly when she checked in instead of the planned time of February 3rd at 9 to 11, whatever time that I had selected. All right, I was just given word that she's got her sofa and she's out of here. So to sign her out, we just go over to Molly, select sign out. Look at that, she's checked out right there and she is ready to go. All right, so to monitor and manage upcoming, in progress, and past visits, well, it's not that hard to do either. I can actually go to the visitor's dashboard, and this dashboard allows us to view all visitors at once and get an overview of all visitors who are here, who is expected to arrive, what drinks are waiting to be delivered, and I can manage them all in one view. Notice that the default filters that we have over here are planned or checked in, as well as today. I can tell this is for all stations though, because I'm seeing all of the stations be different in this list right there. If there are a lot of entries in this list, I can actually click into the search bar. I can group them by station. Now you'll notice I can expand one station at a time if I would like to, just to see that specific people. It's pretty simple right there. All right, next we need to take a good look at the numbers. It's always good to get a head count of how many people are visiting our offices, especially in a furniture business where customer interactions in the showrooms and seamless product pickups are key. The visitors report helps us do that. So by clicking on reporting up here at the top and then selecting visitors, would you look at that? We can view data on both past and future visitors. The report shows only the dates when visitors were present or are expected to arrive. This helps me identify the busy days, like this giant one. Today was very busy, I'm sweating. And that is why today is our busiest day. Now this helps us monitor trends so that we can be prepared for busy days in the future. But this is just visitors. Additionally, we actually happen to have a drinks report found by clicking on reporting and drinks. And this helps us track how many drinks were requested by visitors, as you could tell in terms of counts for each one. But I like to view this in a pie chart because I love pie. Not just because of the number of drinks right there, but it also has stuff like percentage information. Would you look at that? So here I can actually see that over 53% of people wanted water. Looks like everyone got the memo about staying hydrated. I'm going to use a fancy cup that's empty. All right, Odooers. That's it for this tutorial. We learned how to manage visitors, including checking visitors in, logging future visitors, and handling drink requests for that great customer experience. We also took a look at the reporting as well. Don't forget to check out my next tutorial. Till then, happy Odooing.